All right, we're back. We're back. Week 18. We 10-6, and we going against a 9-17. 88s across the boards. Okay, but also look at the playoff picture real quick. Yeah, I think with a loss, it'll set me back always probably to the 7th or probably out. So I want to say this probably a must win. Probably. We'll see. But this should be an interesting game. It should be a fun game. I hope y'all enjoy. Let's go ahead and send it to him. All right, let me hit this. All right, and we at home. Red and white. All right. That's for certain, Mike. Okay.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Desperados of Tokyo taking on the Washington Commanders. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Good tackle.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They start to drive with White.
Good job, D. Good job.
To about the 23. You talk about this Washington defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Throw left side.
That's good play.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 11 yards there. First down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
A quick throw here out to Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter,
let's
can
play
you do
some
it all
D.
game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Godwin, the motion man.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Delay of game penalty. Ships them back 5 yards. Makes it 3rd and 10. On play action.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold on to that, sir.
Quan Martin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nah, DK, stay on your feet.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Willis.
Ooh. That was risky.
Incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Play action. Here's Willis.
Great catch. Great catch. Let's go.
Good tight end. Touchdown, Washington. Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
Yep, we'll show.
His kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a run by
That's
White.
great run.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Let's go, D.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw here.
Great read. Great read.
It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Great find. Great find.
They'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
It said, let me in. No, you don't want to be in, sir. You don't want to be in.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, great throw. Great throw.
Inside the 20. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 51 yards. And the Desperados are getting an extra point, tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else.
He can't throw today.
Well, this defense very strong in their victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Willis now off of play action.
That's so trash.
Oh, he tries to get it to
That's
Metcalf,
so
but it's
trash.
intercepted.
All right.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Here we go.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught. It's Brown.
Yo, what was that?
Marquise Brown with career
That was
touchdown
good play.
number 60.
Good play.
And
I
his
see what he's
guys
doing
have
now. He's
taken
taking
the
advantage of that
lead.
man. Okay.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Because we want to underthrow passes now. All right.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
I got to settle down the offense now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Good catch, boy.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
Good run, boy.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. On 1st
Let's
and
go.
10, it's Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Commanders 7.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. They'll motion McLaurin left. On second down, it's Walker. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
That's not the play I wanted.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
3 yard.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try
Got
for the
it.
first
Thank
one.
you.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And McLaurin, the motion man right. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This a 31-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take.
All right, let's go, D.
You really don't want to do that. In this case,
Let's
they'll take the field goal and get
go.
prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start the drive with a give to White.
Great cut.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
We moving just a tad bit too slow.
When you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Good stop.
On 2nd down, they'll
Pop
run
it out
White.
there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Thank you. Good sack, boy.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Chase Young able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Good job, defense. Let's
and
go.
He'll get this away into the icy
Let's
winter air.
go. Ah.
And returning it, here's Hamler. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them,
yeah, get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18, to the air on 1st
Oh, come on.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Oh, my
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he just kept as we were walking off the field,
He's supposed to, the ball supposed to stop in between that window.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're
I
like,
know I messed up
fatal
that.
lapse of words every time we hear that. Things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. There's Evans again.
All right.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Hey, but
And
watch
taking
this,
it
though.
across midfield
Watch
and
this,
just
though.
shy of the
I'm starting to
40.
see it.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And a Tokyo first down.
Back
Good
to throw
stuff.
again.
What?
Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 30 yards there.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now is 2nd and 10.
Thank you, Carl.
Here's a play fake as they set
Because
up
it
the
moved me
throw.
so
To
far
the goal
over.
line, but it's incomplete.
Feels like we're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to
Come
throw.
on.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And this one is right through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
We got time. We got
They already had
time.
the early
All
lead,
thing
and
we
they
don't
get the
need to do is
interception,
start
Charles,
trying
and
to
now they
press.
add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Oh, come on.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And this return is going to be halted.
The wind just blowing that junk everywhere besides where I needed it to be.
Sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He had 13 wide open though.
Oh, that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
I need him to miss this though.
Now for the field goal try. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
I want to press and throw stuff with somebody that can't throw. All right, 10-point game.
Is right down the middle. So he's been
I got time to get field goal range.
And he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
Let me see.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Come on,
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him.
I'm waiting to see.
Exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Back to the air on 2nd down.
Another
flushed
one.
out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Nah, I ain't got no more timeout.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
We get ball back. We just got to take care of the ball.
That's it for the first
We
half.
tripping.
2 more quarters to go. We'll
We
have
is
plenty more to
tripping.
see after the break.
Commanders 10.
And we welcome you back live
Oh,
now
freaking
inside the booth
turnovers,
alongside
bro.
Charles Davis.
Oh,
I'm Brandon Gunn,
turnovers.
set and ready to rock for the third
This is
quarter.
hilarious.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Meanwhile, Willis is thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Third down, it's Willis.
Good stuff.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of
Dog on
scores.
3 and
Absolutely
out.
not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up.
Dang, you don't trust me to
Treshway
pull.
now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Oh, get it. That's us, right? Yeah.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I never return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Just hit him in the back.
Now a throw on
Hit him
first
in
down
the
there, but it's
back.
incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Walker. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd
How?
down, it's Willis.
How, Sway?
And that's going to be
Houseway.
incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact
All
popped the
right,
ball
that's
free, and it's
fine.
4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game,
Good tackle.
you're
Good
going to have
tackle.
games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18, 18 Rebel, 18.
Back to throw here. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Good tackle.
This will be caught by Brown. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Hey, we got 10 out of
There'll be a
it.
10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game.
Come on,
Let's see if
yo.
that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he
All
gets
right.
up, and you've got to
So
imagine
we
he's
gotta
thinking,
help him
guys,
out.
you got to help me
Number
out.
50 is
He's
doing
hoping
his
his team can
thing,
read his
huh?
thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here is 3rd down and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
I probably just have to do that.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Option play they'll give to Walker. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves.
Just hold on to the ball, brother. Hold on.
From busting this open, that's a good start for him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 50, Panther 50.
They'll get this out wide. Metcalf. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looks like they'll move things around here. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And I don't think he got there. Oh, they stop him right where it all started.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Thank
Willis,
you.
4th down, has to have it.
Thank you. Let's go.
Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return.
All right, let's
from
go,
the
D.
end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
He's trying to make it easy for us.
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it.
Good job,
That's the
D.
bad
Good
news.
job.
The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Emmanuel Forbes up from the secondary to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 9
Oh, catch it. Woo. He's sending them hospital passes.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Good catch, boy. Take it to the house. Take it to the house if you can.
Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
All right, so I haven't done this play before, so I don't much know how this one's gonna work out.
Come on, come on. Hey. Gotta be Timberwolves. Hey,
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down
I should have went to
run.
conservative
And
with
in that
this
yardage
play.
game, they can run that play on any down.
Okay,
A
ready?
field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Walker. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Brought down by Shaq Barrett. The play lost in
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Third down and goal coming up here.
Check smash, check smash.
God.
They'll try and run. Walker.
No.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly. This for the lead in the final stages. Sly able to put this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left.
Did they
That
score
was a
too
good
soon?
stop, man.
Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's
That
how
was
we'll
a real
analyze
good
it.
stop,
If the other
man.
team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That was good, man.
It's Wayne. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
All we
and
need
do
to
I
do
have
is just
enough
make one more
confidence to
play
make a
on defense. That's it. One more play.
Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Come on, Ford. Come on,
He's
Ford.
going to let it fly.
Why you dropped that?
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
Oh, I'm about to say, I'm right there. They wouldn't let, somehow I clicked off though, but I was right there.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's look along with the offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. I was not expecting
they're going for
that.
it to keep the drive alive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Thank you.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
All those doggone turnovers. That's fine. Take that time
Two hands
out.
on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Stay in.
On the ground.
Stay in.
And he will have a
Let's
Commander's
go.
first down, and that should just about do it. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
On who though?
5
I'll
points of
call that
contact
OD.
necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Really?
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that,
There we
it's
go.
often seen by the official in call.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and
Let's just
final
run it,
timeout
and that should be
as
it.
the clock will stop with just under
We hit that
30
escape
seconds left
button,
to go.
but we made it up
2nd and
out of
long,
it.
But you got to figure this
As of
almost
right now.
certainly another run.
There we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Let's go.
Pitch comes to Walker.
GG,
And he's
bro.
out of bounds
I
inside
had fight
the
for that
30.
one. All those doggone
That
turnovers.
second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression?
He had
It's
me
not
up
quite how I
the
saw it
fighting.
playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Commanders, the win here in Week 18 gives them a pivotal 11th win on the year, running their final mark to 11-6. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs
Look
ahead.
at the stats.
Meanwhile, for Tokyo, it's a tough loss to take as they'll finish things off at 9-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.
We barely won the turnover.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
battle.
I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Malik threw 3 interceptions. Mariki threw 1 interception. 67, 29, 13. Who all had drops though? Yo, Marquise Brown tried to just have him a field day, didn't he? So really like 7 catches for 60 yards. Cause that 1 catch for 80. All right, let's see a few highlights. He just beat me off top. Yeah, that was just a great throw and catch. I'm not mad at that. It was a bad throw. He just was able to undercut it. And then Marquise Brown, 48 yards, touchdown. We got caught up in all that. Favorite for 32. Third 2 rushing yards by Kenneth Walker. I don't think we need to see a 3 yard. Let's see this sack. Chase. And then we threw an interception. Yeah, I'll see that window I was trying to throw it at. It just kept floating. Another one. I was pressing hard at the end of the first half for no reason at all. And look at that. Underthrown. Badly. I threw all my interceptions in the second quarter. Just floated. But we was able to get a stop there in the half. $14-yard loss. Fourth and 2. Don't even have that touchdown on there. Third and goal. 1 yard rush. Big ol'. Yep. So we hit that escape button. We got up out of there with a 3-point win. Even though we turned the ball over 4 times. That's 4 too many times. I know, but you should have went for that. So ignorant, laughing a lot of good game. Eddie, hey man, only can do what they allow me to do, bro. That's it. I couldn't even get 250 offensive yards because I kept turning the ball over. Crazy. But yeah, we gonna. Oh, that's my schedule. Yeah, so it's the playoff picture as of right now. Next week, it's the playoffs, wild card. It look like I'm safe, feel like I'm in as the 5th seed. So when we come back, we'll be broadcasting, I guess, Carolina versus Washington. Or Washington versus Carolina, however you want to do it. But all right, y'all, we calling, and I appreciate y'all stopping through. I hope y'all had fun. We out of here.